remember being in Mama's back bedroom sewing up little pillowcases. Do you remember the name of our first?
Oh yeah, Rocky Road was the name of our first little store.
Megan even drew out the logo. I still remember what it looks like.
It's a regular R and a backwards R.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe because we were like into ice cream. That Rocky Road is
probably
a good one.
We always wanted a store. I remember in college we would sit around with our friends and me and you would always still talk about having a store.
Yeah.
Megan moved back home from college.
Yeah.
She had been gone to Auburn.
So we were just like, I
had a job. I've always been here. I went to college here and I never left. And so I graduated college, got a job here.
On the weekends, we would go to yard sales in thrift stores, and what little money we had, we would get furniture and picture frames and any knick-knacky like cool thing that we could put some spray paint on.
We wanted something that had both of us, like in common, without calling it like Courtney and Megan's or like Court Meg or I don't know. We wanted just
threw
something
around
special.
A lot of stuff.
We did,
and I think my mom was the first one to say,
mom.
"Why don't y'all name it Nellie Mae?" And so
we were like, she said that, it was we were both just like, yes, that was it, and we didn't even think of any other names. Like we were done, and that was it was your mom.
I think about her a lot, thinking about her name's up over that store. You know,
it's not only there; it's
everywhere. These two, they've always, like when they were in school or whatever they decided to do, they got it done. So, you know.
So she pretty much always believed that it could be as big as, you know.
We started with a booth across the street.
10 by 10 booth.
In Fiddle DD, and they're still there and doing great.
Yes.
And part of their business is to grow businesses in there and
we are the perfect example of that.
And grow Tuscumbia.
We were afraid.
Yeah, it was a day by day.
It took a little bit of a push though, you know, for us to actually say, okay, we can do this. Because you can sit and dream all day long. We did that. I mean, I can remember being in college on, sitting outside on the porch with Ashley and Noelle, dreaming up a big store, you know.
Yeah.
But actually doing it is terrifying. Originally, I think it's good to point out, I always wanted to do a boutique and clothes and stuff, and Megan always wanted to do like the home and the furniture stuff. Mm-hmm. But now I did love the home and the furniture stuff too,
and I loved the clothes.
Right.
It was
just kind of like we were going to bring it all together, and we wanted to do it all. Basically, we wanted to just have like a good mixture, and pretty much, I mean, we flat out didn't have any money in the beginning to even buy clothes. So we started with the furniture because we could pick it up so cheap at a yard sale or, for free.
So I think somebody told us about First Fridays in Florence. And we were like, let's get a table, a little booth together and, do our furniture and picture frames.
One day Megan called me and she says, Mama, when you're out and about, if you see an old mattress on the road, will you tell me where it is? I was out and about. I found a mattress.
And it's hanging on the ceiling right now.
And I asked myself, what in the world do they want with a mattress?
I still have one of those frames.
Oh, I do.
We've got one here. Yeah. That's like
I love it still.
Memories from the beginning.
Okay.
We just like that. I guess we liked the eclectic look. Yes. We were really into, or maybe I was more into turquoise. We both were.
We
painted the whole store turquoise, and it was really colorful.
At that point, it was turquoise everything, though.
Yeah,
we were
a little obsessed, but it was just sort of an eclectic anthropology, crafty, displays and just that time fun,
and we still do
out of the box things.
We love anthropology, and that was of course we couldn't afford it.
And we loved going. We went to Franklin, Tennessee. They have the cutest little downtown there.
I love
we got some inspiration from them and all the
cool displays and just and it is art. I mean,
We didn't want it to feel like a department store or anything like that. We wanted it to feel really cool and fun, and we're selling lots of product and making it happen or whatever. I quit my job because we had to have an employee here, and so
we couldn't afford. We were making money, but like not really a lot of money.
Yeah.
So we couldn't afford to pay anyone. I worked at Helen Keller Hospital. I worked in HR. So then that is what my degree is in. And I had been there at this point already 4 years. So I was pretty like stable and set in that job and had no intentions of leaving.
So I was our employee, and then 6 months later, Courtney quit. Was it 6 months?
It was about, I think it was 7 or 8 months later.
Yeah. So we kind of got the ball rolling and got to a point where we could, start making some moves.
I knew enough to know that we weren't going to last long term surviving on foot traffic alone. It might have been a good living for Megan and I, but we wanted something bigger, and we wanted to employ people, and
Yes.
And so to do that, you have to branch out.
Right.
And
in this way it gives us, we're not married to the store constantly.
Right.
We can let go and have some family time and get away. And
because family life balance was also very important to us too.
Yeah.
So and we knew that we were going to have to put some money into having a full-time person dedicated to this. So that is when we hired Kyle, and he was dedicated full-time. And we also, this is crazy, I don't know if you remember this, but we launched the wholesale brand the same month that we hired Kyle. His
that's really that is really kind of why we hired him as well. I think
to help manage wholesale and run a website. Like, I guess we thought he could just do it all.
Yeah.
We at that point, our website had grown, and we were devoting our time there.
Yeah.
And it's basically like whatever you put your time into is what is going to grow.
Yeah.
And we felt like we were just stretched too thin. We honestly needed that building for the building that the vault was in. We needed that for shipping and product storage.
And offices and stuff like
offices.
that. We were pulling items off the floor because we had a shared inventory system on our website. We were trying to ship wholesale orders, ship individual Zulily orders, and we
forgot about Zulily.
We were pulling. We had everybody just busy little bees working everywhere.
Right.
It was insane.
Insane.
Things were piled between desks, on top of desks. Like the photo studio was like a backdrop behind the desk, and we have girls changing and guys working.
It was
and
nice.
was just kind of like very hard. We had to make a block, like a barricade,
and we would have to be like, guys, leave.
Yeah.
Leave. They would have to get up from their desk and go.
So we just made it work the best way we knew how, and so we found a space. We drove around forever.
Yep.
And
so we found a warehouse in Muscle Shoals, and it's about 10,000 square feet, which really still isn't big enough.
Right.
But we did, we leased that, and that is where we are now.
We love our group.
We really do have the best team.
Well, they look like they're having the time of their life on
Well, we do.
We do have fun. We didn't have a lot to lose when we started, so failing wasn't an option. So you just make it work. You find a way.
I don't know that I would change really anything. I don't know. It's been like, there's been some challenges, but
yeah,
I love like all of our history, like all of our stories.
Crazy little things that we would do to make a little bit of money.
Yeah, and then now I think for people coming in, I want them to know the history. That's one of the reasons for this video. I want them to know kind of how it all started, and this is where it all started right here. So there is a lot of history and a lot of memories for us here, and we do own this building, and we plan on being here for years and years to come. We love it. This is home.
Yeah.
So